Hello and welcome to my presentation. Today, I will be discussing several important topics related to our interaction with technology, which is computer crime and security, intellectual property, privacy and surveillance, computer reliability, and professional ethics. These areas are vital in understanding how technology impacts our daily lives and the ethical considerations in its use. Throughout this presentation, I will explain key concepts, provide real-world examples, and offer insights into challenge and solution in these areas. Let's start with our first topic, computer crime and security. Computer crime, also known as cybercrime, involves illegal activities using computers, networks, or digital devices. Common examples include hacking, phishing, ransomware attacks, and cyberbullying. These crimes often exploit system vulnerabilities, weak passwords, or inadequate security policies to gain unauthorized access. Cybercrime is growing due to global reliance on technology, which has made systems more interconnected. Criminals also can operate anonymously and across borders, making detections and prosecution challenging. Cybercrime causes harm on multiple levels. Economically, companies face billions of dollars in losses from intellectual property theft and ransomware attacks. For individuals, identity theft and phishing scams lead to financial and emotional distress. At a national level, cyber attacks on critical infrastructure such as healthcare systems and power grids can endanger public safety. For example, the 2017 WannaCry ransomware attacks affected 150 countries and disrupted hospitals, transportations, and businesses. This demonstrates how widespread and damaging these attacks can be. Preventing cybercrime requires efforts at individuals, organizational, and governmental levels. For individuals, they can use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and regularly update antivirus software. And secondly, for organizations should invest in employee training, data encryption, and regular systems audits. And thirdly, for governments need to enforce strong cybersecurity laws, promote international cooperation, and also increase public awareness of cyber threats. So, by combining these efforts, we can create a safer digital environment. So, now let's move to our next topic, which is intellectual property. One of the most significant cybercrime incident was the Yahoo data breach. Yahoo data breach, which exposed the data of 3 billion accounts. Such large-scale breaches demonstrates how vulnerable even major tech companies are to cyber threats. So, according to recent statistics, the global cost of cybercrime is estimated at $6 trillion annually, and this is expected to rise to $10.5 trillion by 2025. This shows the financial urgency of addressing cybercrime at every level, from individuals to global organizations. Intellectual property, or IP, protects the right of creators and ensures their work is not misused. For software developers, IP registration safeguards their creation from unauthorized copying or distribution. It also enhances market credibility and opens opportunities for licensings or partnerships. For example, a software developer registering a unique app design or algorithm ensures they have exclusive ownerships and can take legal action if their IP is infringed. So next, steps to register software via MyIPO. So, the process involves 5 main steps. First, visit the MyIPO website to access application forms and guidelines. Second, identify the appropriate IP type such as copyright, trademark, or patent. Third, fill out the application with a detailed description of the software. Fourth, submit the supporting documents such as screenshots or source code and pay the required fees. Fifth, monitor the status of the application through the MyIPO portal. So, from this process ensures legal protection for the software and enhances its value in the market. Let's talk about the benefit of IP. The benefits of IP registrations go beyond protections. Registered IP can generate revenue through licensings or partnerships. For instance, if a developer creates a sustainable living app with a unique algorithm, they can register the algorithm under a patent and the app's design under copyright. So, this protects their innovation and allows them to expand their international. A well-known case of intellectual property protection is Microsoft, which rigorously protects its Windows operating system under copyright law. Any unauthorized duplication or distribution is strictly monitored and penalized. Locally in Malaysia, MyIPO has been instrumental in resolving disputes where developers' creations were copied without permission. These examples highlight how essential IP registration is not just for legal protection but also for market credibility. We move to the next one, which is privacy and surveillance. Surveillance refers to monitoring activities or communications to gather information. There are three main types, which is physical, digital, and mass. For physical surveillance, they use tools like CCTV cameras or drones to monitor movements. For digital surveillance, they track online activities through cookies, spyware, or social media. For mass surveillance, they involves governments monitoring populations through programs. What program? The programs such as like the NSA's PRISMs, which collect data from emails and phone calls. While surveillance serves legitimate purposes, it raises ethical concerns about privacy invasions, misuse of data, and lack of transparency. Steps to protect privacy. Individuals can take steps to reduce surveillance risk. First, use virtual private networks, VPNs, to mask online activity. Second, enable encryption on messaging apps like Signals or Telegram. Third, disable tracking cookies and use privacy-focused browsers like Tor. By adapting these measures, individuals can protect their data and reduce vulnerabilities. Governments worldwide use surveillance tools to enhance security. For example, China's social credit system monitors citizens' online activities and rewards or penalizes them based on their behavior. On a personal level, tools like VPNs and encrypted apps such as Signal help individuals safeguard their communications. However, many people still overlook basic privacy steps like reviewing social media privacy settings. We move for the next one, which is computer reliability. Reliability ensures consistent and accurate functioning of systems, reducing errors and also downtime. This is crucial in sectors like healthcare and also finance, where unreliable systems can lead to several consequences such as financial losses or harm to patients. In case study, in 2018, British Airways experienced a global IT failure due to power issues and inadequate backup systems. Over 75,000 passengers were affected and the company faced financial losses of 58 million bucks. This case highlights the importance of robust IT infrastructure and reliable systems. The reliability of mobile phones has evolved. For example, Nokia and BlackBerry. Nokia and BlackBerry phones were known for durable hardware and long battery life, but lacked advanced software. Modern Android and Apple devices excel in software capabilities with regular updates and app ecosystems, but their hardware tends to be less durable, requiring frequent maintenance. So, this shift demonstrates the trade-off between advanced functionality and hardware longevity. Another example of unreliable computer system was the Knight Capital Group trading error in 2012. A glitch in their trading software caused trades worth $440 million in just 30 minutes, leading to massive financial losses. Today, many companies mitigate such risks through cloud backups and automated failover systems, which ensure... We move for the next one, which is professional ethics. Developing the MySejahtera app required adherence to 4 ethical principles. First, public. Public ensure user privacy while protecting their public health. For example, encrypt sensitive data to prevent misuse. Second, client and employer. Client and employer meet the Malaysian government's needs while maintaining ethical standards such as rejecting unnecessary tracking features. Third one, which is products. Product deliver a secure and reliable app capable of handling millions of users. The fourth one is judgment. Judgment make balanced decisions such as prioritizing security while keeping the app user-friendly. So, these 4 principles guided the development of an app that effectively supported pandemic management. Let's consider a scenario. A software engineer developing an app is asked by the client to include features that secretly track users' location data without their consents. So, ethically, the engineer should refuse and suggest alternatives that respect privacy laws. MySejahtera set a good example by ensuring transparency about how user data was collected and used, following ethical guidelines similar to Singapore's Trace Together app. So, in conclusion, technology impacts our lives in complex ways, and understanding topics like computer crime, intellectual property, surveillance, reliability, and ethics is crucial. By adopting best practices and ethical standards, we can harness the power of technology responsibly. To wrap up, let's reflect on what we have discussed today. From cybercrime threats to the importance of intellectual property, privacy concerns, system reliability, and ethical software engineering. So, these are all critical aspects of the digital world we live in. I love to hear your thoughts or questions. What do you think is the biggest challenge we face in cybersecurity today? Thank you for your attention. I'm happy to answer any question.